notice when you eat ultra-processed food, from chips and cereal to fast food burgers and donuts, after the first bite, everything kind of turns to mush in your mouth? That's not by accident. So let's talk about what purpose it serves. Again, this is my series where I share interesting facts I've learned while reading for research as a food scholar. This one is from ultra-processed people. Softness is a near universal quality when it comes to ultra-processed food. Even though you might not categorize some of the foods I listed as soft because they're marketed as crunchy or crispy, sticky, and spongy, the fundamental base of their construction is a pulverized blob, usually made up of some kind of starch. Why does this matter? Well, when foods are really soft, or what the author refers to as pre-chewed, it makes it way easier to eat. For example, you can easily finish a McDonald's burger in under a minute. Not only does this encourage us to eat a lot faster, it makes it harder for our brains to calculate how much we've actually eaten and send signals telling us to stop. In one study, researchers found that the combination of softness in ultra-processed food, as well as their energy density, caused participants to eat 17 more calories per minute than those eating an unprocessed diet. The confusion of cues in our brain also causes confusion in our bodies. Take Pringles as an example. Its saddle-like shape aligns very well with our tongue, so almost every taste bud we have is in contact. Then when we chew it, it fractures unevenly, something that food engineers would call catastrophic failure. This, alongside the high umami content that is pumped in using synthetic flavor, prompts our bodies to expect a more nutritional food to enter our system rather than a little bit of potato starch. So what do? We reach for another and another and another in that quest for the expected nutrition. Not only are these soft, ultra-processed foods bad for our health, they're literally changing our bones. Bones need to be used to grow. Since our foods now don't need to be chewed that much, it's unsurprising that more people, especially children, have jaws that are actually too small for their face. Now, you might be thinking, well, the solution is just to make things more chewy, right? But that's exactly the cycle that big food wants us to be trapped in. It's the genius of reformulation, offering solutions for problems that they themselves created. Adding gums to make food more chewy, adding probiotics so the foods don't hurt our gut microbiome as much, adding artificial sugar so that the foods aren't as calorie dense. But as I discussed in my last video, technological improvements always come with their own biases and unintended consequences. Relying on big food to care for our health will never work out for us because the solutions they offer aren't meant to resolve anything. They're meant to sell us more product. What we need is less corporate control in our food system and more power in the hands of the people so we can decide for ourselves how and what to eat.